Hey guys, how are you? Still working on this whole OBS thing. Hope y'all are doing well on this fine Saturday. I've got some errands to do in the garage. Got to clean it all up, get it ready for winter. I've got a fire going, trying to get it all warmed up in there. So I figured in the meantime, I'd come and say hello to you fine folks. So how's it going? AU Pack Mule, it's great to see you. Nature Nerd Outdoors, it's always a pleasure to see you as well. Mike Brown, it's great to see you as well. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Yeah, it's definitely a cold morning. Here in Maine, we're expecting freezing rain and snow and all sorts of nasty stuff tonight. So it's supposed to start in a couple hours, actually. So I'm packing in to work in the garage. Got the fire going. It's warming up in there, and figured I'd kill some time and say hello to you guys. Mickey XOXO, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I really do appreciate you all supporting me and Recycle Dude. So just rain in your area, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be freezing rain, snow, kind of a mix for us. Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen says, hey, Gil, yeah, OBS is great once you get it set up. Video and sound is good. Excellent. Thank you very much for telling me. Yeah, I'm still tweaking. Like, I'm using OBS and I'm using, what's the other one? Streamline OBS or I can't remember. I'm trying to get used to that one too. I'm trying to set that one up because there's more features to it. Pneumatic RV, it is always good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. See, Mickey says, I need to get OBS. Also, Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen. Was it hard to set up? OBS is really all that hard to set up. I mean, it looks complicated, Mickey, but it's really not that bad. If, you know, at some point, Mickey, I know Recycle Dude offer his assistance. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to assist you in helping you set it up. If you wanted to set up like a Google Hangouts or something like that, I can guide you through the process. That'd be fine. Well, thank you, AU Pack Mule. It's really much appreciated. Really, I mean, despite all the, you know, the drama and some of the unfortunate, unforeseen things that happen, really our goal, our core goal is just to, you know, help you guys grow and thrive and entertain and just be here for you. Well, not you personally, but everybody. So Nature Nerd Outdoors is one away from 4:30, guys. Check out his channel if you can, and see if you can help out getting him to 4:30. That is awesome. Razul Rama Videos, welcome. It's great to see you. Sorry, I always have a hard time with that. I feel so bad whenever I butcher a name. But it is good to see you nonetheless. Thank you for so much stopping by. And yes, AU Packmill, you are absolutely right. It is Streamlabs. You're absolutely right. There's all sorts of features that come with that, or you can download as add-ons to that. And I'm trying to get into the swing of using it before I go live with it. Very similar to OBS, the one that I'm using now. Let's see. Good day, Kevin. Awesome. You guys are supporting each other. That's awesome. Sitting at 39 degrees Fahrenheit here in Canada. Yeah, it's, hold on. Let me check my phone. Yeah, as of right now, it's about 40 degrees here Fahrenheit. And the temperature is supposed to drop a bit. But, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the weather. My wife went to drop off my daughter's friend. She lives in Dover, which is about 20 minutes away. I told her you want to get that done sooner rather than later. It's going to get messy out. Ah, that little arrow at the bottom. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. See, Mickey XOXO, I thought we were a bit more than 4:30. Hill Country Traveler, my weekend's going really well so far. It's going really well so far. I'm trying to get situated in the garage, get everything all set up for winter, and not really doing too much, to be honest with you, which is kind of the way I like it, to be honest. I like to enjoy my weekend and do, spend time with my family. And I've been kind of making a goal and a priority to help Recycle Dude get his 4,000 hours of viewage so that he can get the partnership program. And tonight we'll probably be streaming a good long while, so stay tuned for that. Let's see, 82 in Texas. Now, for this time of year, Hill Country Traveler, is that warmer than normal or is that cooler than normal? Yes, Texas here, it's hot again. Oh, Johnny T. Cash, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Johnny T. Cash gave a great big hug to Mickey XOXO. I give a hug to all of you guys. Can you feel it? So Life Cabin with Glenn and Marine, you said that you're going live tonight at 6 Eastern Standard Time and Wednesday as well. So is your normal time Saturday night or Saturday and Wednesdays? That's cool because I'll try to catch you too. Thank you, Nomadic RB. I really do appreciate it. This stream, I'm not going to do anything super elaborate, guys. I just like the title says, I just want to chat with you guys and see how you're all doing. Every once in a while, it's good to do that. Just kind of go back to the basics. Trust me, we will be supporting channels again real soon tonight, and in the future. And I'm trying to figure out a few things for my channel. I'm kind of at an impasse with my channel right now as far as what I want to do. Not necessarily change what I'm doing, like in scrapping and whatnot, but I don't know. I might change up a few technical things here and there. So Hill Country Traveler says it's warmer than normal. Yeah, it's been cooler than normal up here in Maine for some reason. Given the time of year. The moose hug. You pack Mueller. Yeah, that's right. Moose hug. Hey, 21090 Brewings. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing your beer, and cheers to you as well. I'm drinking my coffee here, and yeah, that's what I'm going to drink for the foreseeable future until I stream with Recycle Dude later, and then it's going to change over to the Long Island iced tea. Hey, idiot of the day, Jeff. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jesse Plays, it's really good to see you too, buddy. I haven't seen you in a spell, man. Where have you been? Hope everything is well. And Jeff, I'm really super sorry about what happened on Recycle Dude's channel last night. I felt a little responsible. As far as the subs for sub thing, that was something different, but. Yeah, me laughing at the situation wasn't necessarily a good thing. I was just trying to go with lightening the mood after all that sub for sub talk, and it just didn't work out too well. But me and Recycle Dude have talked, and things are good. But it just wasn't. It wasn't a good stream. It wasn't a good night. So sorry that you had to witness that. Hey, Faith in the Fallen. Let's see. 220 here now, so stream in about 4 hours from now. I know you are in France. Oh, cool. Jesse Plays. There you go. How are you, Jeff? At the end of the day, Bob, my friend, no worries, my friend. Honestly, yeah, I felt bad. It was unintentional, and that's one of the reasons we don't like putting someone up on the panel right away without getting to know them. And I'm not blaming any one person. I'm not blaming that person that came on necessarily. Their personality is who they are. It's just the way it all went down, and we're not about that. We're not so stiff and rigid when it comes to YouTube policies and procedures. We just wanted to kind of cover our bets and be careful um, about that whole thing, and it turned out really really badly. So, but I can promise you guys this: that's not going to happen again. And me and Recycle Dude are just going to focus on doing what we do best, which is being entertaining and supporting, and we're not going to go serious on you guys. As you can tell, it's weighing heavily on my mind, so I apologize. Let's see. You located Hill Country Traveler. I'm located in Maine. If you're asking me, Charleston, Maine, to be exact. Cabin Life with Glenn and Marine says it's good that you worked it out with Recycle Dude. You showed respect. That is cool. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have nothing but respect for Recycle Dude, and I have no problem saying that. I've been a supporter of Recycle Dude from the very beginning. Before he started his live streams, when he was doing just strictly scrapping videos, and I wanted to be a co-host on his channel to help him get to his goal of 4,000 viewing hours. And last night it kind of backfired. Just laughing at Chilling with Millen's joke, whether he was kidding or not, just showed a lack of respect. And I felt deeply apologetic and regretful for that, because that was not my intent. Let's see. Hi, Candy. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have to say, I'm loving the fact that, you're splitting your time between cooking and, showing all your talents and developing a new one by helping support other people grow. So thank you so much for that. Seriously. Well, thank you, John T. Cash. I really appreciate that as well. You're going to see more of me live solo because, I mean, let's face facts. When I'm on my channel, I can do things my way. When it's on Recycle Dude's channel, I want to be respectful of the way he wants to do things. So I feel like I can truly be myself with you guys. Not that I'm not there, but I am a little reserved because I want to make sure that Recycle Dude's streams go the way he wants them to, if that makes sense. Jeff says, Bob, I'm out, but I'll see you tonight, buddy. Excellent. Thank you, Jeff, for stopping by. Yes, we will definitely be streaming tonight, me and Recycle Dude both. Not sure when he's going to start his stream, but, stay tuned. I'd probably anticipate maybe 6 or 7 o'clock, and we're planning on going a good 3 or 4 hours. So chances are you'll catch us. Thanks for stopping by, Jeff. Hill County Traveler, Country Traveler, I'm not really sure. Recycle Dude's kind of spontaneous like that. When all I can say is he does intend to stream. I'm just not really sure when he'd like to stream. Probably 6, 7, right in that range there. But don't hold me to that because you never know. Let's see, Gil Skillz. Something good came of that incident. It spurred some good positive conversation on my other channel, Chill with Glenn's Music live stream last night. Well, that's good. That I'm glad that you had some you had some positive conversations going because of that. But yeah, it was a lesson learned because we're still fairly new to live streaming, and it just kind of hit us all at once. You know, we got some insider information on how, you know, what could be happening with YouTube in the near future. And, you know, I guess we put our tin hats on, and it just, it was just, the execution was bad and it just turned into a mess. So my sincere apologies. You really didn't miss anything per se. Last night we had a stream on Recycle Dude's channel, and we were just trying to convey our concern about people like the sub for sub thing. We don't care if people use the word sub or subscribers in our chats, but YouTube can hold it against us if someone uses those words in a sentence. Like, for example, if someone says, "I sub to you, please sub me back," that the creator can be held responsible for that because it's technically a digital footprint. And so you know, we don't care if somebody says, "Hey, I'm 5 subs away from 3,000." That's way different than saying, you know, give me, you know, I sub to you, sub me back, or support me, please, or, you know, anything that would indicate like a sub for sub community guidelines violation. Oh, Special Ed Andrew, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I really do appreciate that, though. I really do. And just so you guys know, any donations that are made, not that I'm asking for them, but I want you to know where the money's going to go, if you do, is going to go toward getting a new computer, because my computer is on its way out and it randomly shuts off. And I need something a little bit more powerful to support the software needed for what I want to. I want to take my channel to the next level, and right now this 8-year-old computer is just not doing it. But thank you, Special Ed Andrew. Much, much appreciated. Yeah, you missed some things, and it's you didn't, honestly, you didn't miss much. It's over. It happened. Um, you know, we're better for it now, so we're definitely going to move on and learn from it. Hey, JNC Fishing Channel, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is great to see you guys. Like I've been telling you guys from the very beginning in the chat, I'm just trying to do some stuff in the garage, clean up a little bit to be able to get my car in for the winter, maybe do some scrapping. It's cold out there right now, so I started a fire out there. I'm letting it warm up. And in the meantime, I just wanted to see how you fine folks were doing this afternoon. I'm hoping y'all are having a great weekend. Hey, Wee Bob, it's good to see you too. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, no problem, Eye Candy. It's just, you know, we don't like negativity. We don't like seeing negativity on our channel, and you know, when it creeps up on us like that and it happens, it's, you know, it's one of those things. You know, we try to be positive, and you know, being positive is contagious, but so is negative. And it was just a negative vibe last night, you know, and it wasn't intended by any party. It just happened. You know, there's a lot of misconception about the word sub and subscriber. It's like my mother always used to tell me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it that really matters. So I can sit here and say sub and subscriber throughout my entire video. YouTube is not going to care. It's using it in a context or a way that implies advocating or requesting sub for sub, or what's the word? Oh, I can't think of it. But you scratch my back, I scratch yours, kind of thing. Let me know what you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a saying for that, but I can't think of it right off the top of my head right now. Let's see. Thumbs up, guys. Hi, Wee Bob. Today's Special Ed. Today's your birthday, and you're donating to me. Jeez, well, first off, happy birthday. And before I even continue, I'm gonna sing happy birthday to you, brother. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Special Ed Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Awesome, dude. I hope you make today an extra special day for yourself and those around you, bud. I'm really sorry to hear that you feel like crap, but I'm hoping nonetheless it's an awesome, positive day for you, filled with love and loved ones. Excuse me. Oh, so Hill Country Traveler might be going live later. That's cool. Yeah, if you do, I'll do my best to be there. Absolutely. So AU Pack Meal says, have a great day, Gil. I'll see you tonight. Awesome. AU Pack Meal, I appreciate you stopping by and supporting the channel. And I look forward to seeing you tonight on Recycle Dude's live stream. He is so close, guys. He is under 400 hours. I think it's like 342 hours that he needs to get to that 4,000 threshold. So he thinks that if we can get a good crowd together tonight, this weekend might be the weekend. So I'm hoping that it's this weekend. I'm rooting for him. But if it isn't, we're going to keep supporting until he gets there. Foul Fish says that's one reason people shut off comment, because they're afraid of people spamming and getting them in trouble. Yeah, that's true. That's true. One of the ways that we're going to combat that is, you know, whenever we're streaming or if we are a mod for someone else, is if we see anybody make the comment that, you know, I sub to you, please sub me back, or something like that, we're going to immediately delete that comment. And, you know, it's not anything against that person, you know, but we're going to try to make it clear that that sort of verbiage is not welcome. It's not appropriate. And by deleting it, that kind of clears you in YouTube's eyes, because you're keeping an eye on your content and you're not advocating for that sub for sub stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, light up the chat with emojis, guys. Especially on Andrew's birthday today, he decided to to spend a little bit of his time watching my chat and donating to my channel. I can't get over that. You are an awesome person, good sir, and I hope you have a phenomenal birthday. Cabin with Life and Glenn and Maureen say, yep, delete the comment and put a note in the description of what is not allowed. Yeah, I mean, and again, we're still semi-new to live stream, so that's an excellent idea. So we will probably do that. Me and Recycle Dude have agreed that, you know, maybe we should spend a few minutes before the live stream just to kind of strategize what we're going to do during the live stream, for one, and for two, how we're going to convey the expectations of the chat. Razul Rama Videos, it's good to see you, bud. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you guys whenever you come in. So thank you for being here, seriously. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you tonight on Recycle Dude stream. Good to hear, Special Ed Andrew. That's awesome. Mike Brown says, no matter what you do, there will always be nuts around. Unfortunately, you're right, my friend. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? There are always going to be people that disagree with you or are jealous of growth, or, you know, pick the situation, but nonetheless display negativity or will go against the grain and make it difficult for those of us that are trying to stay on the straight and narrow. Good stuff. So do anybody have any big plans for this weekend? Or are you relaxing and just hanging about the house doing a few things here and there like I am? Just so you guys are aware, I haven't posted a video in quite some time, or like a little over a week. And like I said earlier, I'm kind of at an impasse with my channel as far as how I want to present my content. So I'm working on that. I'm hoping this weekend I can kind of hash something out and start developing videos again. Because I don't want to just do live streams. I want to continue doing regular videos as well. The how-to videos and whatnot, occasionally, like the auto repair videos and repurposing videos and stuff like that. I think it helps people, or at least I hope it does. Let's see. Mike Brown says, just need a big nut bat to ban them. Yeah, we do. Essentially, we need great mods to do that. You know what I'm saying? If there's anybody that wants to volunteer to do that, that would be totally awesome. I've got quite a few mods, but they are throughout the world. Like I've got Big Keg, for example. Big Keg is fantastic, but there's only certain times of the day that he's available because of the drastic time change between Maine and Australia. Halloween costume. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Don't forget on Halloween or when you dress up, don't forget to snap a picture of yourself in costume and send it to Recycle Dude. I know that he said the email address several times. I think it's retrodollars@gmail.com, because we want to showcase that for you guys. Sometimes we need to step back and get a new perspective. Live streams can take a lot of time away from shooting new vids, I've noticed. Yes, yes, I couldn't agree more, Kevin Life with Glenn and Marine. That's one thing I've noticed, is that between doing live streams for myself and supporting Recycle Dude, it hasn't really left me a whole lot of time to work on, edited videos and whatnot. So I'm trying to find a balance. And once Recycle Dude hits his 4,000 hours of viewage, things will become a little bit more regulated. He'll have, in all likelihood, a schedule, and we'll go from there. But yes, you're absolutely right. Sorry to be so long-winded. Big Keg, how you doing? Your ears must be ringing, bud. I was just talking about you in a good way. We were just talking about mods, and if you have to get to the point where you have to remove somebody from the chat. I was saying, yeah, I've got great mods, but some of them are like on the other side of the world where the time difference is pretty drastic. So at times, certain mods may not be available. I heard my name. It's good to see you, Big Keg, seriously. And like I've been telling people that I remember seeing in the chat from last night, I'm very, very sorry that you had to witness what transpired on Recycle Dude's channel last night. It was unintended by both me and him. And when Chillin' with Millen first came on, and I thought he was trying to lift the mood and lift the spirit, so I was trying to go along with that. And I was laughing at something he said about Recycle Dude when, it was kind of a show of disrespect, which I didn't mean to do. It was not intentional at all, but that's how it was perceived. So, yeah, me and Recycle Dude talked it out. We're fine, but ultimately, it was just kind of a bad stream, because of the sub for sub thing and everything. Let's see. I'll be a witch this year. Special Ed Andrew is going to be a witch this year. Awesome. Please send your pictures to Recycle Dude, because I really, really want to see what you guys are dressing up as. I'm going to dress up as a piece of paper. I'm going to have a white shirt, 3 dots down one side, and call it good. Or I might put like a little patch over here that says Recycle Dude. Maybe I'll dress up as Recycle Dude. Put a wig on, borrow my son's guitar. scare some people away, you know. I shall be myself Halloween. Scare the beep out of someone. I do that every day, buddy. You know, you and I look a lot alike. So you could dress up as Bob. It wouldn't be that hard. And I'll dress up as Big Keg. There we go. I like that. Hey, Chandra Pivo. It's good to see you. Welcome. This was kind of an impromptu chat. Like I was telling others there, I've got a fire going in the garage. I'm trying to warm up the garage so I can do some things out there and prep it all for winter, and so I can make room for my car and all that fun stuff. Let's see. I was yelling at my screen last night. I can imagine. It was really frustrating. You know, it just kind of all came on at once. And when I came on, Recycle Dude was kind of in midstream about explaining it. And, you know, of course, that put some tension in the room, you know, just trying to understand the whole concept. But like I explained earlier in my chat, Big Keg, ultimately, my mother's always told me it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And the word sub or subscriber, YouTube could care less about that. It's how you use those terms. So if you make a statement that implies that you are advocating or requesting sub for sub, that's what they care about. So if people say something like, I sub to you, sub me back, those are the types of comments we want to delete because they're a digital footprint, and YouTube can hold us responsible for that if they are still in the chat. But yes, you're absolutely right. The execution was bad. It was just a bad, you know, stream, and it hadn't really. It wasn't anybody's fault, you know. I don't want to blame anybody or anything. And, it just was what it was. And me and Recycle Dude talked, and we're good. And you know, we're going to be streaming tonight. So I hopefully everyone will be there. Serving from my home says, hello, Gil. I can't stick around, but wanted to say hi and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Serving from my home. Much appreciated. It's always a pleasure when someone takes the time out of their day to come and visit me in my chat. So thank you for that. And tonight, if you have time, Recycle Dude is going to be streaming with me on his channel around 7-ish, right in that general area. So hopefully we'll see you there. Do you know who Tapeface is? No, I do not. I'm not sure who Tapeface is. Thank you, Big Keg. Smash that like button, people. Done did. No buffer here. Worm's Eye View, welcome. It's good to see you, Worm's Eye View. Great to see you. Welcome from the UK. That is awesome. It astounds me that people from all over the world can come into this chat and we can converse together. That is just awesome. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. You're making it the best it can be. Seriously. East Mesa or Mesa Urban Homestead, welcome. It's great to see you as well. Big Keg, yes, the intent, that is what I was trying to say. Hard with words over this media. Yeah, it's true. I mean, unless you're talking to somebody face to face, you know what I mean? It's really difficult to convey something in terms of context, you know. But you're absolutely right. Thumbs up. Special Ed Andrews said at 7 p.m. I have to be an auction house for free entertainment. Well, Special Ed Andrew, you go do what you want to do, because today is Special Ed Andrew's birthday. So for those of you that are new in the chat, that just came into the chat, it is Special Ed Andrew's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. And I hope the rest of your day is fan-freaking-tastic. Tape face on AGT. Ontario, Canada here. It snowed yesterday. Yeah, there's going to be freezing rain. In fact, it's starting to snow out there right now. I can see little flakes here and there. It's starting to snow. Darn it. It's great. The world seems very small on YouTube. Yeah, it kind of does. See, the more experience that I have on YouTube, the more I realize that there's a real life drama. There's a drama to it, you know, just like anything else in life, you know. It's just trying to navigate through all that drama and negativity and just trying to be a beacon for positivity. And to this day, I'm still trying to learn how to do that. We just need the coffee and the donuts now. Yep, you're absolutely right, brother. I've got my coffee anyway. Looks like Cabin Life with Glenn and Marine supplying the donuts and the coffee. Scrapper Girl, it's great to see you. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for making my live stream and chat a part of your weekend. And I hope your weekend's going well. See, Worm's Eye View said it turned cold in the UK today. Had to scrape the car windows at 10 a.m. Wow. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Thank goodness for attached garages, which is what I have. So Chandra Pivo says, Tape Face was on America's Got Talent. Sorry, but I have to go. Left a big thumbs up. You were enjoyable to listen to. Thank you so much for that. Again, I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to be here. And hopefully we'll see you tonight on Recycle Dude stream. So have a great day and, well, have a scrap happy day. Thank you, Hill Country Traveler. I appreciate your support. Special Andrew says, scrapping video are my favorite. I enjoy scrapping. I enjoy making scrapping videos. I enjoy making micro scrapping videos because I like taking things apart. So if you like that, I've definitely got a lot of videos on taking apart various things. And I'm not going to stop doing that anytime soon. So definitely check out my channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, Special Ed Andrew, I didn't see your previous message where you struggle being positive. You know, I'm going to say this. It can be difficult. It can. It really, really can. If I can be super, super real with all of you folks right now, it can be super, super hard to be positive when you're surrounded by negativity. You know, if you have a lot of bad things happening in your life or things that just aren't going your way, you know, if you've lost a job or, if you've lost a loved one or, whatever the case may be, it can be extremely difficult to be positive. My advice to you is surround yourself with people that are positive, and embrace them, because positivity, just like negativity, is contagious. It will help. It will help you get into a space where you can be positive. Let's see. Special Ed Andrew, having a positive outlook is certainly a choice. Absolutely. I agree with that. But it can be difficult. It really can be difficult. Ultimately, it's up to the person to be positive, to step up to the plate and say, look, I'm not going to let this affect me. I'm not going to become negative or let it get to me, because when that happens, it emulates, it radiates from you, and other people can sense that, and it could potentially make other people be negative or feel negative. And that cycle could start with them as well. So, yeah, it's definitely a choice. OMG, I need coffee. If I could pass my coffee through the screen, brother, I would. Give you a nice big sip of it. Same here, girl, or you might have meant Gil. I'm not sure. I've been struggling, put up a video since, been working so much at my pizza job. Yeah, I mean, sometimes life gets in the way, man. And, don't get stressed out about it. YouTube is not, for most of us, it's not a full-time job. People will understand. You know what I mean? If you set a schedule and something comes up and you can't do it, people will understand, you know? Sarah Hardy says, sorry, Gil, I went to watch Jesse Plays video and I was eating. You know something? That's okay. Jesse Plays is awesome. So, yes, I forgive you. It's good to see you back, though. The Eco Guys, how you doing? Welcome. Great to see you. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's been an awesome weekend for me so far. I've been able to do what I want. I'm letting the garage warm up. I started a fire out there so that I can clean up a little bit and get it ready for winter. So in the meantime, I figured I'd talk to you fine folks. Let's see. Here's your coffee, Big Keg. Mike Brown, you are so generous. Thank you so much. Cabin Life with Glenn and Marine. I like the way you think. Behind every rain cloud, the sun is shining, and the rain makes the flowers grow. I couldn't have said that better myself. Absolutely. The Eco Guys in the house. Yes, sir. Gold Bullion Treasures, welcome. It's always good to see you as well. I hope you're having a great weekend. Got anything going on? Damn Taiwanese. Right? I suffer from that a lot. Taiwanese, that's funny. You have to train your brain to see good, not bad. I live in a good bubble. Worms, I view that. Yeah. I mean, for some people it comes naturally to see the glass as half full, but others have to work on it. You know what I mean? It's not easy sometimes. And for those types of people, I recommend hanging out with positive people. Don't let negativity consume you. If someone's negative, try to help them out of that negativity into the positive. And then if they don't get out of that negative funk, don't let yourself get drawn into that, Thank you, Big Keg. Much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. Big Keg's one of my favorite mods. Yes, cold here in Florida, down to the 70s. I have no sympathy for you, the Eco Guys. None. It's like 40 up here in Maine. Hill Country Travelers says it's 84. It's hot for this time of year down there, according to them. It's warmer than normal. You licked the thumb, tasted like chicken. It's a scratch and sniff, not a lick and taste. Mr. Greedy Time says, and welcome, by the way, Mr. Greedy Time. It's great to see you. Gil Skillz, I suffered depression for 7 years, and it is not easy to just be happy. And sometimes people not being happy, there's nothing that they can do about it. You know something, Mr. Greedy Time, I'm going to share something with you, and I'm going to share something with everyone in this chat right now. I've suffered with depression and anxiety all of my life. To this day, I suffer from panic attacks, anxiety, depression. There are triggers that happens, that spirals me into depression for days, sometimes weeks. That is very, very difficult to pull out of. You're right. It is difficult. Sometimes there's nothing people can do. But what I am going to say, and this is super important, make sure that you surround yourself with positive people. Okay? Remember in here that people are, you got to try to remember, people aren't trying to attack you. There's that impending doom feeling. And I totally get that. You have to remember, people aren't doing that to you, and try to be positive. The effort is what matters. And eventually that pulls you out of it. That and good friends and family and people that you love. Love that phrase. Start a fire. Haven't seen a fire for years. Come on over, Big K. Come on over. I'll leave the light on for you. Got a nice fire. You can sit by the fire over here. We can scrap together. Woohoo! That's too bad we weren't neighbors. I think it'd be cool hanging out with you. I have to work. Goldberg and Treasures, if that's you saying that you have to leave, I greatly appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you stopped by. So hopefully we'll see you tonight. Yeah. Recycle Dude is going to be live streaming tonight around 7-ish in that general area, and I'll be co-hosting with him again. So hopefully we'll see you there. Hello there, sir. Finally repaired my PC, and I can work on it. Awesome, Raffle Scrapper. It's good to see you. Glad you were able to repair your computer. That's awesome. I broke my waterproof phone yesterday. I have electrical tape and super glue on it until I get my new phone. Well, Gold Bullion Treasures, if you live anywhere near me or if you live in the States, you can mail me your phone and I'd be happy to repair it for you. I actually do that on the side. Only bloody mod. Well, you may be the only bloody mod in here. You know something? I just knighted Raffle Scrapper. Raffle Scrapper, you are the newest mod on Gil Skillz. Woohoo! Hey, Jenny O'Brien. It's great to see you as always. Thank you so much for stopping by. I can't get over the fact that people take time out of their day to come talk with me and talk with all of you guys. So thank you so much for that. It is so appreciated. So Nature Nerd Outdoors says he has 432. Thanks for that. We didn't do that, bud. You did that. You did that with your awesome content, your great channel, and your awesome personality. So congratulations. Seriously. Hey, Mama Chick, it's great to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Gotta go and micro scrap. See you all tonight. Eco guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to stop in on Recycle Dude's stream tonight around 7-ish Eastern Standard Time. Rafal is blue. That's right. Please don't break my channel. MU free music for your videos. Welcome. It's great to see you as always. Thanks so much for stopping by. This was, like I've been telling people, this has been an impromptu chat, impromptu stream. I've got a fire going out in the garage, trying to warm up the garage so I can do some stuff out there, prep everything for winter out there, and do a little micro scrapping. I'm going to have to check on that fire in just a minute or so. But yeah, I figured in the meantime, I'd come chat with you fine folks. Okay, cool. We'll try not to break your channel. I have every faith in you, Ruffle Scrapper. Every faith. It's not the screen, it's the back of the plastic on the phone. What type of phone do you have, Gold Bullion Treasure? What's the make and model? Nature Nerd Outdoors. Thanks, Gil Skillz. I really appreciate it. Well, it's the truth, buddy. It really is the truth. You're the one that got your channel there. You know, we may help out in getting you a little bit of extra exposure, but think about it. You know, people are subscribing to your channel because you have good content and you are a good person. Hill County Traveler, Country Traveler says, I passed 10 subscriber, aiming for 20. Awesome. And you will definitely get there. I would highly recommend, you know, staying in chats like this and Recycle Dudes chat and things like that. Pooza Studios is another great example of channels that really, really try to help support the YouTube community grow. Does he get a pay raise for being a mod? Yes, he gets he gets another attaboy. and my gratitude. Man, I don't like how the chat jumps. Let's see. One moment, guys. There we go. All right, so Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen says, I'm jumping off. I have to collect some firewood for tonight's campfire live stream. Thanks, Gil Skillz, for the pleasant stream. We'll try to drop in. Thank you so much, Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen. It is always good to see you. And again, hopefully you'll be on Recycle Dudes live stream tonight. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll know when my next stream is. Or my next video is. Blue dabba die. We're gonna break out into song here, Ruffle Scrapper. Love it. Yep. Now, Raphael, Big Cake's putting you on the spot, buddy. You gotta name the band now.
And makeup and food.
Oh, cool.
Yes. I don't think they're going to want to watch it. I just watched them.
One moment, guys. My wife and daughter just came home.
Let's watch Transylvania 3. Can you watch that?
Yeah, I'll watch that.
And she hasn't seen that.
I have, but I'm willing to watch it again. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
So we'll definitely do that a little later.
4 pounds of hamburgers is on sale for $2.69.
Sweet.
So I'll just split the package into 2. One is $2.49 and $2.49.
Awesome. Do you want to say hello, Katie, to everybody?
Hi.
This is my daughter, Katie. Okay. See you later. All right. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Let's see. Howdy, folks. Pam! Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures just stopped by. Awesome! My dad made French toast for breakfast. Hey, can I come over, Sarah? I love French toast. Actually, this morning, my wife made pancakes with chocolate chips in them. Oh, so good. So good. Smiley, my friend. Pam, are you having a good weekend? I hope you're having a great weekend. Nature Nerd Outdoors says I'm 2 away from 440. Wow. Have you gained that many subscribers in this, you know, since starting the stream, since watching the stream? That's incredible. From Zero to Homestead, great to see you. Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen says, been a subscriber for a while now, Gil. Great channel, and you're a good guy. Oh, thank you so much. It really means a lot for you to say that. I think you're awesome too. And hopefully we'll see you on the next stream. Sweet. Yeah, let's wait for Recycle Dude. He'll sing that. One moment, guys.
After you're done with that, can you let me put the PS3 in my one?
Yes. Yes, we will definitely do that. I have a PS3 in my garage that I use for, to watch YouTube, Netflix, and, stuff like that. And I'm going to give it to my daughter because we have a bunch of PS3 games, and the PS3 that we had previously kind of died. So I'm going to give her the one that was in the garage, and I've got like a little box thing that I can watch YouTube and Netflix and stuff on. So I'm going to help her out with that a little later. Yeah, guys, in case you haven't, done so already, please feel free to check each other's channels out. And if you see a channel that you like, definitely feel free to subscribe and watch a video or two, comment, and hit the like button. Otherwise, interact. You're embarrassing me, Dad. Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus whenever I'm live. Gil Skillz, I download all my films and music for free. Sweet. Yeah, I, occasionally I'll do that too. Yeah. Sarah, Mike, now I'm getting hungry. Yummy. Yeah, it was delicious. It was delicious. I normally have pancakes with like blueberries, and whatnot, but chocolate chips ain't half bad. Mama chick, that's awesome, Gil Skillz. Yes. Yeah, she was happy when I told her that I was going to be giving it to her. Because, I really don't play games out there. I just use it for, like, a media source, So I've got something else that can do that now, and she can have it. Special Andrew says, I'm back, been up cleaning, but listening. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be here for probably a little longer. Then I got to go out and actually, you know what? If you guys don't mind waiting just a few minutes, I'm going to run out and check that fire, okay? Because I don't want it to go out. I'll be right back. Be right back. Please talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Come on, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Okie dokie. What's nice about the fire out in the garage is because it's an attached garage, at some point, because of the fire, the garage gets warmer than the house. And we just leave the breezeway door open. And, at times we'll put a fan there and we'll just kind of blow the hot air in. Help us save a little money on the oil. Whew. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Hey, Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw. It's great to see you. Hello from Georgia. Well, hello back from Maine. That's awesome. I hope you're having a great weekend. Like I've been telling people, I'm just trying to warm up my man cave. I started a fire out there. So while it's warming up, I figured I'd speak to you fine folks today. Let's see. Gil Skillz, watching you on my phone, going around town doing my Christmas shopping. Awesome. You know, Mr. Greedy Time, I have to say I commend you for that. My mother does the same thing. She starts very, very early. And I think she ends her shopping like right around Black Friday. She might do some last minute stuff toward the end, but it's we just try to miss the crowds, you know. Excuse me. Hill Country Traveler, who are you asking? Been here before? I got Wood Wonder in the man cave. Yeah, I have my garage is fairly big. I've got a cord in there right now, and I've got about a cord and a half sitting outside, just outside the garage bay door, the side bay door. So there should be enough for the winter for the garage anyway. I'm hoping anyway. Lick that like button. Yeah. Who was it? Wasn't Undead Otter. It was Pneumatic Bike. He likes to use the phrase lick that smash button or smash that lick button or something like that. I think it's fun. Every time he says it, I laugh. It's funny. I will need to get beer soon, though. Yeah. Actually, I'm out of beer. I have to get myself another 18-pack of Rolling Rock. Yeah, I need. Lately, I've been kind of having an urge to have some more beer. Raphael Scrapper says, I made my cave PC cool. i7 core in and 18 gigabytes RAM and over 1 terabyte disk space. I'm happy now and ready for some editing action. Yeah, yeah, my PC is it's up there in age, and it's maxed out at 16 gigabytes of RAM memory. I've got 2 terabytes of hard drive space in it, and I put a 4 gigabyte video card in it, but right now something is failing on the motherboard. Like it's not registering the RAM memory for some reason. And the RAM sticks are all good. I've tested all the RAM sticks and they're good, but it's almost like the contacts on the motherboard are like, I don't know if they're separated or if there's a fracture somewhere on the board, but every once in a while it won't work, and for some reason it automatically shuts off, and when you go to turn it on you get that short and long beep. So like beep, beep, or beep, or it's long and short, or anyway, it's to indicate a memory issue. So my choice is to either get a new motherboard for an out-of-date computer, or to get a new computer with more updated software and hardware and something that I could use to edit my videos in a way I'd like to do. Hey there, where you at, man? I only see your office. Bitter Truth, first off, welcome. It's great to see you as always. I'm in Maine. I'm in my home. I'm in Maine. It's starting to snow. Ugh, not good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? I don't know if you guys can see the snow, but it's snowing. I'm gonna have to get the car in soon before it gets covered. Jeanette Pickering, it's great to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Sojourner 1511 says, Bob, need a music interlude when break is required. Is all good though. Awesome. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I really like Recycle Dude's setup where, you know, he's got this be back soon thing that he puts up and this music and all that stuff. It's good because, you know, if somebody comes into the chat and they see like an empty office with nobody there, nobody talking, you know, people just as quickly leave, you know. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a Fireplace Wood Wonder is name brand of fireplace. Oh, cool. Sun's coming up here. Awesome, Big K. Oh, I forgot that you're an early riser. Good morning. Hopefully you've got coffee in hand, good sir. Big K, can we borrow that, son? Right? Beeping is a code for program Google that error code's beeping. Yes, you're absolutely right, Rafael. And the code, I looked up the code that it was, and it indicates like a memory issue, like there's an issue with the memory. So essentially it led to two things. One, it was either the RAM sticks, or two, it was the motherboard. And I tested all the ports, and only one of the ports worked some of the time. And I tested all the sticks in that one port, and they all worked. So to me, that indicates that there's something going on with the motherboard. Yes, Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw, that's probably going to happen. I will probably end up scrapping it, or I might sell some components that I know are working once I get a new PC. Or a combination of both. Yeah, it's not really a whole lot up here. There's some beautiful sights, I can tell you that. And you can get yourself a mean lobster. But Maine is a beautiful place to live. I do have to say it is. Snow, send me some here to Florida. Ha 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 ha. Pam. Pam. All you got to do is just, here you go. You can look up outside my window. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is definitely snowing. Mike, not a cloud in the sky. Temp to be 27 Celsius today. Again, jealous, Big Keg. I'm very, very jealous. I have a laptop that is a good paperweight. Otherwise, since it doesn't work. Yeah. Laptops are difficult to future-proof. And yeah, although I did have an HP that I bought my wife for her birthday one year. I think, no, it was Christmas. And it was in 2010, and it was like top of the line back then. It had a Blu-ray player and everything, which was almost unheard of. And it lasted up until last year, where there was some sort of internal, the hard drive on it. I changed the RAM sticks on it. You know, I was one step shy of changing the motherboard on it, and nothing seemed to help. See, I will bet that one of the RAM sticks failing, and there is paired, so if you have one failing, actually you have two of them off. I suppose it's a possibility, Rafael, but the issue that I have with that is that I took each one of the, see, these are the sticks. These are the sticks right here from G Skill, which is ironic. I'd love to have a sponsorship from G Skillz since it's so close to Gil Skillz. But I've got G Skill Ripjaw 4 GB cards, and I've taken each one of these chips and I've put them into that one slot that works some of the time. Thankfully, it's working now. And they would work. You know, I don't know if it's an intermittent, like if it's a RAM chip issue, it could be an intermittent type of thing. But I'm not really 100% sure. Either way, I think I need a new setup. So heard cost of living is high in Maine. It's not really that bad. It's not bad. The cost of living in Maine is a lot cheaper than a lot of places in the U.S. I was born and raised in Rhode Island, and I can tell you that like taxes down there are outrageous. They have all sorts of, taxes and fees and stuff like that that they have, and that adds up very, very quickly. In Maine, it's a little bit. It's easier to live, I think, than Rhode Island and many other places. Is it the cheapest? No. I'm heading out in half an hour to check my telecom honey hole. Yes, summer sweaty fat bodies. Me being the fat body. Oh, come on, Big Keg. You don't weigh that much. You don't. Seriously, you're doing a great job losing the weight anyway, right? Right. And I hope you're filming that. I hope it's going to be in an upcoming video. Checking out that telecom honey hole. Mine is old, which doesn't help. I know nothing about fixing PCs. Big Keg laugh out loud. Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw says, I'm trying to talk my wife into letting me get her laptop or have her laptop so I can scrap it to get the precious metals out of it. Good luck with that, my friend. Let's see. Pam says, I'm with you on that one, my friend. Raffle Scrapper says, you're supposed to have had at least 4 ports on your RAM, and they very often with different color, right? Yes, there's 2 blue and there's 2 black. You're absolutely right. If you use one, let's say red, and one black, only red will be recognized. Yes. Yes. But the issue with that Raffle Scrapper is, like I said, I tested each RAM chip and they tended to work. And I did try that. I tried putting both RAM chips in like the blue side and the black side. And each time I did that, it seemed like there was some sort of issue where it wouldn't start up. It kept giving me that beeping noise. She said I could have it after I take the pictures off the hard drive. So you can completely remove the hard drive, and you can put that in another PC, or you can buy an adapter to plug into the SATA ports on that hard drive, and you could just plug it right into a USB port on another computer, and that acts like an external hard drive. So you can definitely do that. You could remove the hard drive, and the information on it would be intact, and then scrap the rest. I'm not a computer type guy. Lots of laptops to get any metals. Yeah, laptops really don't have all that much, to be perfectly honest with you. The motherboards are smaller. All the components are smaller, obviously, because it needs to be compact and portable. But yeah, Big Keg's right. Bitter Truth says, Gil, what do you say about AmSoil Signature Engine Oil? I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's bad. I don't use it, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad oil. Let's see. Sojourner 1511 says, Scrappers, it is the gluten. I am living proof. Gluten is not good for us. And the big Pud corpse us it as filler. Not to mention my watery eyes Amongst other good things, stop eating it. Gluten. Yes. Yeah, I've been hearing more and more about like gluten-free diets and gluten-free foods and things like that in restaurants. So we're definitely becoming more and more aware of that as a society. Nude photo, I bet. Jeez. Got it. Kid photos, yeah. I mean, my mother has a laptop that failed as well. The hard drive was fine, but she wanted me to take the photos off of the hard drive, which I did, which I have. But yeah, it's very easy to do that. Thanks. Nice to see you, man. It was nice to see you too, Bit of Truth. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're heading out, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And it would be awesome to see you tonight on Recycle Dude's live stream. So it would be great to see every one of you on Recycle Dude's live stream tonight. I'd really, really like to push the envelope. The more people are there, and the longer that you stay there, it's going to help him get to that 4,000 hours of viewage. Special Ed Andrew says, stay away from pork and chicken. Eating pork is same as smoking a pack a day. Well, I can't really speak to that, but chicken is supposed to be pretty healthy, as long as you're not adding a bunch of crap to it. It's supposed to be fairly healthy. Turkey is an excellent healthy meat. Let's see. Mike Brown says, my laptop got to the point, can't watch live streams. Yeah, when it gets to the point where it doesn't do what you bought it for or what you want to do with it, then yeah, you want to figure out two things, okay? You want to figure out if there's any future proofing to the laptop, so check out the specs and see if maybe the RAM could be upgraded. If you've got a computer tower, like a PC tower, you want to check out and see if you can upgrade that first. And that's what I did. I did that a year ago on this one. I upgraded the video card. I maxed out the RAM and everything. I upgraded the power supply, for a higher wattage, and that cost me about $160 to do, versus the $1,000 or more for a brand new computer with the stats that I needed to, really get things going. So basically what I'm doing is stretching this out another year or two. See, I did photography for years, weddings, etc. All on my dead laptop hard drive. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, first off, Big Keg, I learned something new, about you. That's pretty cool that you took pictures and stuff for weddings. That's neat. So the hard drive is dead. So have you considered bringing it to someone to see if you could retrieve all that information? See, Bit of Truth says, I always watch your videos, are very helpful, like you replaced brake pads and showed us I saved money. Thank you. That's awesome, Bit of Truth. And that was really the intent of me making those videos. A lot of the videos that I make are just normal day-to-day life videos for me. Like me replacing my brakes, I had to do them. So why not film it and show someone else how to do it and help them save some money? You go to a mechanic and it could cost you an extra $200, $250 to do brakes when you could do it yourself. It's a relatively simple process. See, pork is cancer, chicken is byproduct of man. So are you saying chicken, like the animal, is a byproduct of man? I know that, man processes chicken, like for example, like chicken patties and chicken nuggets and things like that. That's all processed. Processed foods are bad for you. you know, processed chicken isn't really all that great for you because it does nothing for your digestive system. But, you know, if you make some chicken breasts or, you know, fresh chicken, that's healthy. Or at least I thought that it was healthy. Sojourner 1511 says, just stop eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. 5 years, gluten-free, 167 pounds, 5'11". Even my blonde hair came back. Honest Injuns. My wife's blonde color came back too. So are you saying that your hair was gray and that your color came back? Interesting. Like, was your hair gray, or I guess I'm confused as far as the blonde part goes, but hey, if stopping my eating of gluten will make my hair grow back, whoo, now you're talking. It's not natural. Crossbreed. Don't let system lie to you. What's up, Gil? Hey, Resident Candy 41 Beats. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Great to see you. So yeah, like I've been telling people, you know, I'm letting the garage warm up a bit. I started a fire out there, and I plan on cleaning up. And I figured while the garage is warming up, I'd talk to you fine folks. And there's been a lot of fine folks coming through, so this is great. Let's see. Not yet. Was waiting to get another computer to transfer. Just saying, always back up your stuff. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Big Cake. You're going to have more than one medium or backup at all times. Because you don't want to be caught with your proverbial pants down and have some sort of malfunction or lose all that information. You're absolutely right. Bitter Truth says, you're progressive, very positive. I like positive people like you, Gills. Thanks. Well, you're welcome, Bitter Truth. You know, like I said, positivity, positive people and positivity breeds positive people and more positivity. The same could be said for negativity. So I try my best to be as, you know, positive as I can. Raffle Scrapper says, Big Keg, just transfer the drive from a broken laptop to some other Cormier sit. Stop eating, just breathe. Bitter Truth, what's difference between organic and farm chicken? Is there really any difference? I suppose it really depends on where you get it from. Organic chicken, by definition, would be chickens that were born, grown, and raised with natural food, you know, nothing that's processed, no chemicals, no genetic modifications of any kind. So it really, I mean, if you can, try to eat organic, because that just means that it's unaltered in any way, shape, or form. Pam, God knows where every bit of your hair is. What? It's not lost. Yeah, it's on my chin. But no, I'd love to grow my hair back. I lost my hair in my early 20s, believe it or not. You know, I noticed it was thinning, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I buzz cutted it. I buzzed it, and it's been basically this short ever since. Mike Brown says, there's a chemical in everything we eat. Just eat in moderation. Yep, you're absolutely right. But at the same time, I mean, you could choose. You know, I'm not a healthy eater. I could improve immensely as far as me eating. Trust me, my wife would be the first to tell you. So I'm not really one to advocate that, but it really depends on what you eat that makes a difference. You could minimize the amount of artificial, the artificial stuff is all I'm trying to say. See, yes, you're right. Sojourner 1511 says, guys, get Aracuna chickens and free range them. They are colored eggs and are good too. 12 years on that. The hair, gluten, blocks your body's digestive system to be blocked. You can't absorb. I'm going to have to look more into that. Raffle Scrapper says, yes, it's a huge difference. Scrap Kingdom's in the house. Wow, welcome. It's great to see you, buddy. New reseller channel to check out called Yo-Yost. I can donate my hair. Just kidding. No, I'm bald and proud. You know what? I'll be honest with you. When I was younger, I had a problem with it. I was like, I couldn't afford to go through all those hair fad things, to try to grow it back. And, but I'm good with it now. It's all good. It's less maintenance. Kingdom into house. Absolutely right. Kingdom is awesome. Turned gray at 30. Yeah, that's when I started noticing gray in my beard and, on the side where, I grow hair. Yeah, and nowadays I'm more salt than pepper, unfortunately. I eat a healthy amount of McDonald's. I'm guilty of that too, Scrap Kingdom. Sojourner 1511 says, the truth is I was injured in the Army in 1980. First, thank you for your service. Seriously. July 5th, Fort Bliss, Texas. I was left in a low crawl pit overnight. Wow, because the drill sergeant thought I was faking. I was kneed in the back, right in the pit. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Kingdom, Mecus. Macus. Yes, Macus. Big Macs. See, Gil, you're good. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. It's less maintenance. I'm good with it. I got over it a long time ago. But I did have an issue with it for a long time. See, Pam's Great Outdoors, Scrap Kingdom, the healthiest there is next to my favorite Burger King. Yeah. So Burger King is healthier by a microscopic amount because they grill their burgers. But yeah. I have a full head of hair, but choose to keep it shaved. Yeah. So there, that's cool. Shaving your head, there's not, you don't have to comb your hair. You don't wake up with bedhead every morning, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, Being bald and salt, pepper, mustache, and beard is sexy these days. Okay. Seasoned. I'm well seasoned. Salt and pepper. Get it? Oh, boy. Saves on haircuts. Yes, it does. I'll tell you, when I was 24, I got a pair of buzzers. And I spent like $30 on it. And I've done that ever since. And I can't imagine how much I've saved, versus going to like the barber or somebody to cut my hair. No Burger King here. Hungry Jack's. Same company, but they couldn't use the name. Gotcha. Hungry Jack's isn't bad. Raffle Scrapper, I give you all my secret. I do eating every day, 1 clove of garlic every morning, and drink glass of half of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, mixed with water. Interesting. When we came to, let's see, Sojourner 1511 says, when we came to the Ozarks after praying about it, my physical health fell dramatically. I couldn't walk hardly. Then we tried Youngevity. I am not pushing that. Bitter Truth asks if I like traveling. Yes, I like traveling. I can't afford to do any of that right now, but I do plan on doing what's called the Scrapper Tour 2019 next year, right around June. At that time, I'm going to be getting in the car with my two kids. My wife doesn't want to go, but me and them are going to be traveling from Maine. We're going to stop in Ohio and maybe a few other places in between to see some YouTubers. And we're going to stop in Ohio at Boardsort. We're going to drop off a whole bunch of stuff to them, which hopefully will pay for the trip. And then we're going to go to Illinois. And I'm going to meet Scrap and Pallet Man. Hopefully I'll meet the Scrap Kingdom. And let's see, Recycle Dude. Hopefully we can arrange to do that. And Shane Man TV. And anybody else that's interested along the way, I'll try to do a collab with them as well. Again, sorry to be so long-winded. Let's see, Scrap Kingdom. Yeah, Burger King smells good outside the restaurant, but the food doesn't seem as up to par as McDonald's. Yeah, I've never really seen, well, yeah, I could agree with that. McDonald's seems to have it together a little bit more than Burger King does. But I like them both. Gills, we sexy. Oh, that gives me the giggles. You can't have hair and brains both. You're right, Stephen and Joanna Grunshaw. You know what my grandfather always used to tell me? Because, of course, he lost his hair. My dad lost his hair, and I lost my hair. He says, grass does not grow on busy streets. I'd like to think that that meant that we were smart. I don't know about that, but I'd like to think that's what it meant. Wow, hello. Let's see, they used to have some Hunger Jacks, but they vanished. You speak for yourself, Stephen. Scrap Kingdom, maybe stop by the Kingdom. I'm hoping to, Scrap Kingdom, if you're cool with that. You know, I know you and I had talked about it for, before, but it's still on. I'm still planning on making that journey out your way. I'd love to spend a day or two with you if you're up for that. And I'll do everything I can to help you out, and we'll have a good time. Great, we'll be waiting then, though. And I plan on filming most of it, too, like all the stops that we're going to make, if we find any scrap along the way, any collabs that we do. It should be an interesting series. Big Keg just subscribed to you. Thank you so much for supporting others in the chat, Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw. Raphael Scrapper sounds like a nice plan. Yeah, I want to get out there and meet other scrappers in person and other YouTubers in general. I think it's really cool. Sojourner 1511 says, we learned gluten blocks your body's absorbing ability in the gut. Hence, you don't get nutrified. No nutrition, no healthy vitamins and minerals get in. Your body can't fix or heal itself. Truth. McDonald's, I called McMaggots. Oh, man. Sounds like you might have had a bad experience there at one point. Scrap Kingdom, or maybe I'll meet up with Scrap and Pallet Man before he gets too big on YouTube. Scrap and Pallet, that's one thing that I can say for Scrap and Pallet Man, Scrap Kingdom, is that I don't think he'll ever get to the point where he envisions himself too big for anyone else. I don't think he's that type of person. So, I mean, he could have 1 million subscribers, and I bet he'd still meet up with you and do a collab. Seriously. I don't think he's that type of person. I don't think he'll ever forget his roots. Scrap Kingdom. You! A big you! Sojourner 1511, gray hair is not permanent. No lies. Stop eating gluten. your body can begin to absorb nutrition. Longevity is longevity. I'm not saying that well. Sorry. Is good, expensive, and it works. Again, not pushing it. Just stop eating gluten. Give it time. Sarah, I'm good. Oh, maggots don't like McDonald's. Yeah, there was a video that I watched on YouTube not too long ago about a guy that kept a hamburger from McDonald's for like 10 years or something like that. And I think he still has it. And it pretty much looks like it did when he first got it. I mean, no joke. I mean, there was no mold on it. There was nothing. It was weird. It's like, it's like Twinkies. McDonald's food doesn't age. Big Cake says, okay, people, dumpster diving to be done. Thanks, Bob. Catch you later. Bye, everyone. Big Cake, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for being such an awesome mod. And hopefully we will see you on tonight's live stream with Recycle Dude. Have a great day and good luck on the hunt. Raffle Scrapper, Gil, what will you do with your kids when you meet with Kingdom? It's a good question. That's a good question. We'll probably have to hash it out. Maybe we'll follow them in the car, or maybe, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. All I do know is the kids do want to help. They're very much aware of what the trip is all about. We're going to be doing some kid-friendly stuff too, but they know that we're going to be scrapping, and they want to help with that. So maybe we can figure something out to whereas we can help in that regard, all of us. Scrap and Crash, how are you, buddy? McDonald's coffee here in Ontario is good. I like McDonald's iced coffee. I think it's really good. And fairly inexpensive compared to like Dunkin' Donuts. Scrap Kingdom, oh yeah, not saying that about him. No, I'm not implying that you are. Scrap Kingdom, I'm just saying that, honestly, I don't think he'd be that way. I really don't. Scrap Pallet Man is one of those types of people that I don't think will change. Like fame will not change him. Big Cake, who are you telling to stop breathing, buddy? Okay, Sojourner 1511 says, and yes, I can walk much better, and I am not bedridden. That is awesome. Then I found you and Moose, E-Waste Ben, and Original Feats. Everyone here is an inspiration to me. I got another chance to make money. That's awesome, Sojourner 1511. I love to hear that. To me, in my mind, every time I hear a story like yours, it's like mission accomplished. That's the whole reason, I do this, is I want to help people. So thank you for letting us know that today. Scrap Kingdom says, I'm just saying sometimes when people get a real lot of subs, it's not really in their best interest to have a bunch of crappy channels collaborating with their channel. True. No, I agree with you. I mean, you'd probably want to be selective on who you interact with. But what I'm trying to say is that your channel isn't a crappy channel. So I think, I really can't speak for a Scrap Pallet Man. I can only speak for myself in the sense that, if I was 10,000, 100,000 subscribers, I'd still collaborate with you. Don't sell yourself short, buddy, because a lot of people love you, my friend. But I understand your point just the same, so you know. They use hairspray in McDonald's ads to make burgers look good. Ugh. Let's see. Night Shame. Wow, welcome. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Night Shame, guys, for anyone in the unlikely event that you don't know him, is an awesome gamer. He is a supporter of YouTube channels as well. So yeah, if you haven't done so, please feel free to check out Night Shame's channel and show him some support as well. because he shows support for us. Doing fantastic, Night Shame. I started a fire out in the garage, letting it warm up out there so that I could do some stuff. In the meantime, figured I'd talk to you fine folks. Glad I got the chance to see you. Doing good, awesome. Just supporting and checking on my friends and leaving likes. Grateful for that, my friend. I'm grateful for that. We really do appreciate your support. And congratulations to getting to 7,000 subs, my friend. Truly a momentous achievement. And I see great things in your future, bud. You just keep going the way you're going. Oh my gosh, great things coming. So Rafael says, okay, is a big plus if they want to help. Just hope you don't want to put your teenage daughter in front of a driving wheel and fall. No, I wouldn't do that. I might do that with my son because but at that time he'll have his license, but no, I wouldn't do that. Sojourner 1511, we are greatly deceived by the U.S. run corporation. We ain't America, but a corp. The U.S. and the powers against President Trump. They call themselves God's chosen, but they ain't Christians. Well, Sojourner, I'm just going to say I'm going to try not to get political in the chat or in the discussion, because that can lead to some heated discussions and lead to some negativity. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with it. I'm just saying that we probably shouldn't talk about that stuff. But yes, I have many conspiracies as far as, or theories, I should say, about certain things within the government. Okay, I'm done on my stump. Nice. Hey, Richard's Big Adventures, welcome. It is so good to see you. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you continue to have a good weekend. Here, it's starting to snow like crazy. It's supposed to be freezing rain, but apparently so far it's all snow. It's starting to stick. I so agree, Gil. Yeah, Pam. I just it could lead to negativity because there's just so much variations on opinions and thought processes and beliefs and I respect them all, but I just don't want to get drawn into a debate where it could breed negativity. Let's see. Yep, mate. Leave politics behind or you kill your great stream. Exactly. Mike Brown, well, must go been a slice. Well, great to see you, Mike Brown. I'm glad you stopped by. Appreciate your support, and hopefully we'll see you on tonight's live stream on Recycle Dude's channel around 7-ish. What is that white stuff you call snow? Well, I don't know. This is the second time we've seen it this season, but that's what it is. It can be a big, giant pain in the tuchus here in Maine because we get a lot of it. Excuse me. Scrap Kingdom says they would probably have fun scrapping with my daughter. Yeah, Scrap Kingdom, I was actually kind of thinking that, like, maybe your daughters would, get together and we can have like a family day, of just scrapping and getting a lot of stuff done. I think that'd be really, really cool. I think it could be a good day and it could be a productive day. But either way, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. I still plan on doing that. Let's see. To Richard, hey Gil, do you have a trailer? Just wondering. Yes, Scrap and Crash, I do have a trailer. I do have a couple of videos of me showing that, I put a trailer hitch on my RAV and I put the wire harness in there. I've got to build the sides for the trailer, and I need the brackets to hold those sides in place, you know, and then I can start getting some serious scrap. But yes, I do have a trailer. The brackets that I need are going to cost me right around $60, and that's just something I have to save up for because I'm broke. But once I have that, once I have all of that stuff, I can actually go around town and start doing pickups, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that the steel will be the meal a little bit, and I can make a few extra $100 a month to help with the bills and whatnot. Let's see. Why do so many channels use a trailer anyway? Well, I mean, it's certainly a valid question, Scrap Kingdom. You know, if you're, I don't know, my theory, as far as my situation goes, I can speak to my situation. I can't really afford a truck, and it's a simple matter of me working with what I have. I had the trailer for an entirely different reason. You know, I would transport my bike, and I would use it to transport like materials if I bought stuff to, you know, work on the house or whatever. But since I have the trailer, I'm going to build the sides and I'm going to set it up so that it can pick up scrap. So for me, it's just working with what I have because I can't afford to turn around and buy a box truck or something like that. It's really fun in North Carolina to scrap, to do scrapping, Rich's Big Adventures. Sojourner 1511 or Truth Bob. That's why I'm here. Education. I only ask all to educate yourself, stop eating gluten, and ask for God's guidance. That's why I'm here, brother. Well, Sojourner, thank you so much for the message, and I appreciate you being here regardless. And you know, the message was certainly received. You know, I'm definitely an advocate, or I don't eat healthy, but I do have a goal to try to start eating healthier. So thank you for that. It's definitely a reminder to nudge myself in the right direction. And maybe a few others that are listening. Dang, already 107. Yeah, Jackpot Digger, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? How's it going? It's great to see you. Yeah, a trailer. Once I get my trailer up and running, it's going to be a game changer for me too, Jackpot Digger, because I can start you know, putting ads in the paper for, like, you know, washing machines, dryers, stoves, you know, heavy stuff that I wouldn't be able to carry with just my SUV. So yeah, I completely agree with that. And Jackpot, I have to apologize to you, and you know, I did it in the beginning of the stream, but I don't know how long you've been here. I wanted to apologize to you for what transpired in last night's stream on Recycle Dude's channel. Just, you know, once Chilling with Millen came on there, you know, we had that sub for sub thing, and the tension was high in the room. You know, and Chilling with Millen, you know, despite his, you know, him being the way he was just trying to lighten the mood. You know, the execution was bad, but he was just trying to lighten the mood. And, you know, I was just kind of laughing with some of the things he said. And he said something about Recycle Dude, and I was laughing. And it was perceived as disrespect. And me and Recycle Dude talked about it. We're good now. That certainly wasn't my intent. But just a lot of weird stuff happened last night. And I apologize that you had to witness that. Scrap Kingdom says, I'm just taking a minute here to promote a new channel that's, in my estimations, could easily be as popular as Taco Stacks. That's awesome, Scrap Kingdom. Definitely. Don't hesitate to promote channels here, because that's what we do. We help channels grow and thrive, my friend. And Scrap Kingdom, if you're around later this evening when Recycle Dude streams, I'll be co-hosting that. And we will, in all likelihood, be supporting other YouTubers at that time. Bring up that YouTuber again, and we'll showcase that channel for you. I had 4 trailers for my scrap life. Wow. The name is Yo Yost. That is cool. I want snow. Pam, you're welcome to come on up. Come on up and hang out with the Gilster. It's snowing like crazy now. It's a reseller eBay type of thrift channel. That's cool. I do like those types of channels. It definitely helps people sharpen their skills a little bit and helps them make a little bit more money. Sojourner 1511, you're the reader. You are in a different class here. Second chance, not just trash. Make the elements and minerals in these electronics wisely. You may be our next community banker. And clean. I appreciate you saying that. Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw says, peanut butter and jelly time. Y'all are making me hungry. Send me one over too, would you? That's nice. Not at all. Don't be my friend. I think alcohol was the only guilty. You know, possibility, jackpot. But I wasn't drinking. You know, and my part, I feel awful. I was just trying to help lighten the mood because everybody was so kind of uptight about the whole sub for sub thing. And, you know, when Chilling with Millen said what he said, I thought he was kind of kidding around. So I kind of laughed along with it. But you know, you know, Recycle Dude got a little upset about it, and justly so. You know what I mean? So we talked about it. You know, I have a great deal of respect for Recycle Dude, and we're gonna stream live tonight and co-host tonight. So all is good there. I just wanted to apologize for my part in it. Let's see, Raphael. Trailers do work in some or many circumstances. Yeah, for me, it's going to work in my circumstance, Scrap Kingdom, because it's really the only option I have to carry anything super, super heavy. You know, plus when I get the trailer, I can put stuff in the SUV and the trailer, so we can carry more stuff. The Store Dude, hello, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Hill Country Traveler says, hey, I'm back. I was just recording a video. See, I told you I might still be around. The garage is probably plenty warm by now. I just stoked the fire a little while ago. But I couldn't pull myself away from you guys. Scrap Kingdom, that's interesting. They went down on Recycle. What went down on Recycle Juice channel? Scrap Kingdom. It was one of those things where, you know, the hype for live streams and support channels and things like that, and you know the community guidelines that YouTube has against sub for sub, right? So you know, we got some insider information that basically what happens is YouTube is going to be changing a few things to where not only if the channel advocates for it or mentions it, you could be held liable if somebody in your chat says it. So, you know, the word sub or the word subscriber isn't an issue. You could say that all day long. It's just the context in which you use it. So, like, for example, if somebody says, I sub to you, please sub me back, that's an implication of sub for sub. That's asking for sub for sub. So from now on, me and Recycle Dudes are asking our mods to delete those types of comments. We tell people to support each other, but we request that they don't ask for subs back, you know, because it implies sub for sub. So we were trying to implement that last night, but the execution was really bad. And, you know, people, you know, mods weren't understanding, and, you know, and then we invited another party on the channel, and things kind of went downhill from there. And anyway, it's done and over with. Me and Recycle talked about it. Recycle Dude talked about it. We're good. We're going to move on. We're going to have an awesome stream tonight. And, yeah. Once you're at ease to go backward with a trailer, it's much better than a cube truck. Yeah, I mean, well, for me it is because I can't afford a cube truck, jackpot. So yeah, I completely agree. Snow way. Yeah, Scrap Kingdom, it's coming down, buddy. It's coming down. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. I need a couple of subs to get to 100. Awesome. So if anybody's interested in going out and checking out the Store Dudes channel, maybe watching a few videos, if it's right for you, definitely hit the subscribe button, watch a video, comment, and like, and otherwise interact with the channel. That'd be totally awesome. Jackpot says, I can load my trailer with a ton and doesn't scream. Right? 2 ton. Wow. I kind of started it up, so I feel sorry too, but it is what it is. Was laughing of it as well. Jackpot, you know, we're just gonna move on, buddy. I just wanted to apologize to the people that witnessed it last night and apologize for my part in it because there was no disrespect intended, but what I did when I was laughing at some of the things that were being said, it was perceived as such. And again, we talked about it. Everything's good. It's just I can't help but feel bad about it. Let's see. Anyway, what's done is done. Sorry, Recycle Dude, if you see this. Heating with fire. Lucky about that. Yeah, it's good. We're gonna move on. At me, I had limit 500 kilograms at total weight for all my trailers. Here, only limit is on cube. I pass in front of the scale and not supposed to stop as a trailer. A bit non-scenic, but the law is that way. Only check weight with cubic. Gotcha. 5 kilograms is really not a lot. 500. What's the harm? Do you know? Are you? I'm not sure what you're asking. What the harm is? Are you asking what the harm is for like sub to sub, or what? Can you clarify, Scrap Kingdom? What does YouTube care about? Oh, never mind. You already answered that. What does YouTube care about subscribers, etc.? Well, YouTube cares sub for sub. Like if sub for sub, like if someone subs to a channel and they ask for sub back, hey, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you. YouTube frowns upon that because it's like it masks their statistics and it's more or less dead subs. You know, a lot of people don't interact with that channel, and it messes with their statistics. So they've made it a rule against that. It's against their community guidelines. But the implications of that on a creator, like if it stays persistent and YouTube finds that your channel is against those community guidelines, they can suspend your channel, they can delete your channel. They reserve the right to do any of those things. They can put strikes on your channel. Let's see. If I had 750 kilogram, I need to pay for it, and 1,000 and so on. Huh. Holy cow, it's snowing where you're at before me. Didn't see a dot of snow. Yeah, you're not too far from me either, Jackpot Digger. You're about maybe 6 hours away. But yeah, it's snowing like crazy. It was supposed to be freezing rain, but it's all snow. So far, anyway. I missed the snow. Sarah, you're more than welcome to come on up to Maine and check it out. Night Shame. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. I'm having a great weekend, and I'm enjoying spending time with people like you and everybody else in this chat, Night Shame. I'm looking forward to tonight's live stream with Recycle Dude. I'm hoping to have a big following there. That's another hidden reason of mine to have this stream, is to try to promote his stream tonight, because he's very close. I think he's under 350 hours of view time that he needs left. So maybe a few good streams on his channel will get him there. Yeah, you know, and it really pertains to live streams. They're really starting to focus heavily on live streams. Scrap Kingdom, you know, and they, you know, you can't really promote sub for sub on an edited video either. Don't get me wrong, but you know, think of it this way. Think of it this way. If somebody says something on your channel, like in a chat, and somebody says, "I subscribe to you, you sub to me back," it's a digital footprint, and YouTube can hold you liable for what happens on your channel. As strict as it is, they can do that. They reserve the right to do so. So there's a lot of misconception out there, and there's a lot of panic, and there's a lot of people that don't like those words being used at all on their channel to try to, you know, play it safe. Sojourner 1511 in time. I'll check you all out and support if I can. Disability and immobility sucks. I agree with that. But we all need the support. Be good or be good at it. I got to catch my ride to town. I love you all. Sojourner 1511, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for your message. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you're promoting good health. And I hope all the best for you, my friend. And with any luck, we'll see you tonight on a Recycle Dude stream as well. Are you 100% sure about those guidelines? It almost doesn't got sense to program that kind of algorithm anyway. After that answer, I'll change subject. Am I 100%? No. Have I heard from a reliable source? Yes. So it's just a waiting game to see. YouTube changes these policies and procedures right around February, March of every year. That's when their year essentially starts. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Hey, I pick my butts in the house, as opposed to I pick my butt in the house. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Moose Tube, it's good to see you too. Hey. Hurt anyone when someone says, I just subscribed to you? No, absolutely not. It does not hurt anyone when anyone says, I just subscribed to you. No. But channels out there, there's a lot of misunderstanding with the term subscriber, sub. So a lot of people, because they don't fully understand what YouTube is looking at, they just assume to ban those words from their channel altogether, and instead replace it with support or I've got you, you know, things of that nature. Those words don't matter at all. It's how you use the words that matter. So again, if you ask for subs or if you sub to somebody and portray or imply that you expect to have that back, that can be a strike or a mark against the creator if it's seen in the chat. It's like a digital footprint. The creator is responsible for everything that's on his channel, whether it be them talking or the people chatting within their live streams. Let's see. How's Moose Tube? Hi, everyone. I'll be back. I'm okay because no one read arguments. Raphael Scrapper, what do you mean? Because no one read arguments. Doing great, Gills. It's good to hear, buddy. I'm glad that you're here. Be right back. Okay. Nice to see you, Moose Tube. It's mostly in titles and descriptions that YouTube polices. Yes, that is a part of it, but they're looking at more than that. They are looking at the content as well. The algorithm does detect words. You know, that's how it triggers like copyright infringement and things of that nature. But it also applies toward, you know, sub for sub as far as community guidelines go. Well, I have to go back to working on science stuff. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Night Shame, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a real pleasant surprise to see you. And hopefully we'll see you tonight on Recycle Dude's live stream as well. Until then, have a scrap happy day. Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it, Scrap Kingdom? It really, really makes you wonder. I don't fully understand why YouTube is against the sub for sub type of thing, but there again, my theory is that it is because they're worried about people subscribing to other channels and not interacting with them, which kind of goes into play with their purging. Like people that just hit the subscribe button, days later, if they don't interact with the channel, how channels see like 5 or 6 subscribers just disappear. I think it all plays together in that algorithm. Some channels such as Mr. Scientifical. Yeah, Moose Tube, it's the king. The king's in the house. It is really good to see him. It was a pleasant surprise to see him stop by too. Let's see. Jackpot Digger says, "Hey, Scrap Kingdom, I'd like to make a live stream one day with you if you're down to it. Could pass time having a discussion. Really easy to add you on your phone. I'm sure would be able easily." Yeah. And Scrap Kingdom, that the same for me and Recycle Dude. We'd love to have you on. If you'd like to be on the live stream sometime. And Jackpot Digger, I wouldn't mind being on your show too if you want, somebody else on your panel like me and Recycle Dude. Maybe we could get the Moose Scrapper on your channel at some point too. I think that'd be pretty cool. Right, Moose Tube, right. Sub farming, exactly. Bogus accounts. Sounds like a possibility. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Scrap Kingdom, I'd definitely watch that live stream if you get on Jackpot Digger's channel. And I'd love to see you on mine sometime too. I'll have to hit you up on that sometime. And Jackpot, it's good to see you starting within the realm of live stream again. I try to catch as many of your streams as I can. To join a chat was like very easy, as easy as answering the phone, but starting the live stream was another game. Yeah, absolutely. So like just being a participant in somebody else's chat, super easy. Starting your own, yeah, well, once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Oh, so how's everybody's weekend going? I'm probably going to end the stream in another maybe 7-10 minutes or so I can go out in the garage and start working. But I'm really glad I did this. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys today. Let's see. Dirt TV Show says, "I've yet to do a live stream." Well, when you're ready, you'll do it. But when you do it, I look forward to it. Pam's Great Outdoors Adventure says, "Great. Thanks, Gil Skillz. I need to go. Y'all take care. Much love to all." Pam, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. Hopefully we'll see you tonight on Recycle Dude's stream as well. So enjoy the rest of that day. Have a scrap happy day. Rainy, crappy weather here in Virginia. Yeah, it's snowing up here, Moose Tube. We were supposed to have freezing rain and whatnot. It's snowing like a dickens over here. And it's starting to stick. Show a bit of the snow outside, just to get me ready. Yeah, Yeah, it looks like it's snowing hard. I don't know if you can see my car or not, but it's starting to stick. Let's see. All I have is my phone, my computer crashed, and I have no laptop. Well, the nice thing about doing Hangouts and going live is you can do it all from your phone as well. So if that's something that you're looking to do, that'd be pretty cool. Jackpot. It's just a dusting right now. It was supposed to be all freezing rain, so I'm not really 100% sure if it's going to accumulate. But it's just a coating on the ground right now. It's not even an inch yet. Wow, Gil, that's not very scrap friendly. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the snow? Moose tube? Let's see. It's beautiful 75 outside here. I am jealous, the Dirt TV show. Pick My Butt says, I like Scrap Happy, but I think it would be funny if you said have a scrappy day. Oh, yeah, I could do that too, I suppose. Moose Tube, it's a lot easier. People don't realize it, but snow makes scrap slide, so easier to move. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, snow and slick roads. Yeah, that is definitely not scrap friendly in terms of transporting it or trying to go get it, especially with a trailer. So yes, you're absolutely right. Stephen Joanna Crenshaw says, I look forward to supporting Recycle Dude tonight. Will I be getting a notification from his channel or yours? It will be his channel, Stephen and Joanna Crenshaw. It will be his channel. So if you're subscribed to it and you've hit the bell, and all right, if everything works the way it should, you should get a notification when we start streaming. So hopefully we'll see you there. Yeah, and you weigh a bit more on the scale too. That's a pain in the butt with the snow end of it. And it really, I don't know how that would work in terms of like the scrapyard. So like if you've got a ton weight because of that, or maybe Jackpot Digger has some insight on that. Moose Tube, Jackpot, people by you know how to drive and act in those conditions. Here, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. We had, and I live in Maine, and most Mainers know how to drive in the snow too. But it was weird. The first snowfall we got, we didn't get much. There wasn't a great deal of snow, but I heard there was all sorts of accidents and stuff like that. It was like the first time us Mainers ever drove. It was weird. Got it. Let's see. Scrap Kingdom. I mean, besides the United States, these are the countries that seem to be the only other ones that have scrappers. Yeah, like the US, Canada, and Australia. Is that what you mean, Scrap Kingdom? Some scrap yards will dock your weight. Some will make you remove most of the snow. If they did that here, it would be a never-ending story. I can imagine. I don't know. I mean, where I've got a fairly large garage, I might, like during the winters, I might just keep my trailer inside and accumulate my scrap, put all the scrap in it on the inside. That way I don't have to necessarily worry about that accumulating snow. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. It's 4:30. I've been in this stream for 2 hours and almost 20 minutes now. Time flies when you're having fun with awesome people, isn't it? Doesn't it? So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream for now, so I can get some time out in the garage doing what I need to do. Thank you all for being here, and I hope to see you all in Recycle Dude's stream tonight around 7-ish. So until then, have a scrap happy day, and we'll see you a little later.